Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vincent Chee from Consulus. It's my pleasure today to be with you to share about a story that connects with me personally as a fellow Malaysian. I'm proud to be part of this transformation of a place that to build a place that is not only livable, enjoyable, but meaningful too, even during the COVID pandemic. So Saradice is the first holistic township in Kuching, Sarawak, Malaysia. During COVID lockdown in Malaysia, it affected Saradice development in many ways. It affected the commercial F&B sectors. For the commercial and F&B sectors, in order to help the tenants, Saradice team reached out to them quickly to understand how they are doing in order to make adjustment meaningfully. They work with the F&B operators, especially tenants, to ease their burden on rental. They offer reduction of rental during the various lockdown period, depending on the tenant's operation, from F&B, retail, services, and etc. Through their collaboration with the tenants, most of the team pulled through the difficult years of 2021 successfully and still remain operational at Saradice. They didn't compromise on maintaining the cleanliness and 24/7 security throughout months and months of lockdown. This reminded me of the marriage vow my wife told me, for better, for worse, in sickness, in healthy, but in Saradice's case, in sickness and in COVID. For construction and property sectors, there were a lot of uncertainty in the property sector throughout the pandemic. And until today, despite the challenges, they pulled through their target with courage of launching the Saradice Treasure, their luxury landed property. During the downtime, they also took the opportunity to plan ahead and launch design competition for the next signature property, Saradice Desire, the resort-themed condominium. This kept them engaged with their consultants as well as the market to stay sharp in their business. The construction industry was badly affected during the COVID lockdown. The labor shortage and supply chain disruption had caused some delay in the construction. Nevertheless, their close collaboration with the construction with calculated risks enabled them to continue the construction with some delay. So all of this sounds easy to come to this decision, but imagine what the situation looks like in the Saradice meeting room at that moment. It's not about coming out with the most brilliant idea. It's actually about not doing a million things in order to get the one thing right, to pivot in the right direction, especially when time is not in their favor. So, how are they managed to do that? Back in 2015, when we met Dato' Chris Chong, he shared with us his dream is to give back to Sarawak, the place he grew up in. He don't want to just build another building, but a place where he can create homes and growing a community. So before developing a 272-acre integrated township in the city, together with our partner, CPG Consultants, we asked the local community what the city means to them, what they like and what they don't like. How do they want the city to become, and etc. So why is it matters to engage the people? Because the local community give us insights that could not be found in any feasibility study. By understanding the place from the inside out, we can turn it into a livable and unique place where its people can call it home. In a world where people are seeking meaning and authenticity, it is time to build places that mean something and not merely brand them. Out of many property development projects in the region, if we remove the brand name and logo, would you be able to recognize it? This is also the challenge for local property developers in Sarawak, as they struggle to find a way to differentiate their property from other projects, which were all claiming to have luxurious Western-influenced design, mushrooming in the land of hornbills. Kuching for me, online storytelling contests, as we move around the city, one can sense that something different is emerging. But why through storytelling? Stories, especially about a place, matter. Stories have always shaped civilizations, regions, and in our times, even businesses. Above all, stories form a unique identity and help future generations understand what it means to be part of a people. This contest is then absolutely critical to identify the aspirations and thought about Kuching and shape how we can design the mixed-use township to fit the vision of the people. This is why we named the contest Kuching for Me and invited contestants to start their stories with the line, Kuching for me is. Over the 2 months, the contest attracted and engaged almost 6,000 people from Sarawak, with over 130 stories submitted and more than 3,000 comments on both the contest's official website and Facebook page. So from there, we get a good understanding on what is the soul of the place. The successful storytelling contest ignited new thinking and imagination, and more importantly, it reinforced the dream of the developer to build a meaningful place. Based on the nostalgic conversations and heartwarming stories amongst Kuchingites, we were able to find the soul of Kuching and redefine the place identity. Based on the common phrases that people use to describe Kuching in the stories, the new brand name Saradice was developed. The name Saradise is coined from the 2 words, Sarawak and paradise. It is meant to present the beauty and richness of Sarawak, not just as a place, but as an ideal for civilizational harmony, ecological balance, and artistic appreciation. The tagline, Live the Sarawak Dream, was then developed to emphasize Saradice's ability to empower the Sarawak community, customers, and partners to live their dreams. From the Kuching for Me stories, we had a very good understanding of Saradice's iconic symbols based on which the logo was conceived. The applications to design concept was born. So to Kuchingites, Kuching has enough of buildings but lack an iconic destination for gatherings. Therefore, based on the input from the contest, Consulus and CPG consultants were inspired to design the township with the aim of becoming a place where Kuchingites can live, play, learn, and experience the best of Sarawak, all in one place. Each cluster is defined by unique public spaces and interconnected by a green loop to create a common identity for Saradice, the lifestyle hub of Kuching. The urban design of Saradice factors in the challenging hot and wet tropical climate of Sarawak, future developments connected by elevated walkways between buildings to protect pedestrians from the heat and rain. We also further developed the design, the identity into brand mascot and merchandise design. Kuching is commonly described as Kuchingai as the cat city, since Kuching literally means cat. Inspired by this idea, a brand mascot for Saradice named Stella the Cat was introduced as an ambassador to promote Sarawak identity and culture. We also designed a limited collection of products which were inspired by Stella and the beauty of Sarawak, as we wish to share with everyone who would love to have a small part of Kuching in their lives. I love this one time when we go out with Dato' Chris. He put on the Desi Bank Special Satu phone case, and then he ordered the drink by holding up his phone. Then the waiter need to come closer and see what is that. So when the moment the waiter realized, both of them laughed together. So that's the moment when a certain culture was leveraged because of design. I really love that story. So a series of events at Saradise Gallery and Kuching for Me is regular projects that have empowered more than 828 artists and fans, including shaping the pride and identity of creativity in Sarawak. Kuching for Me contest since 2015 has become a signature event by Saradise, which aims to inspire Kuchingites to take a moment to appreciate what this city means to them. Sharing the same experiences and values growing up in the city enables Kuching people to move together a brighter future for Kuching. In 2017, the second edition Kuching for Me Design Contest provided a platform for all the talented designers and artists who share the love for Kuching to showcase their works. The contest successfully attracted and engaged about 20,590 Kuching lovers with 1,600 hours of involvement. I want to end this with the sharing from Kok Leng, who is from the Saradice team. It's by staying truthful to the purpose, even at a time of crisis, it will become the compass to bring clarity amidst the storm. Thank you.